Hi guys, I'm making sauerkraut. I absolutely love it. It's great source of, I don't know whether it's prebiotics or probiotics, but it's just as good as kimchi. And so I've sliced a ginormous cabbage. I'm going to put a picture on. Salted the different layers, and now you got to carry on massaging it. It's been sitting for about an hour. You can see the color is changing. It's getting a bit paler. And I will show you, it's 22 now. I will show you in an hour how I massage it so that its own juices come out and makes a brine. So I'm just going to cover it now so no hojos get in there, and wait for about an hour to do the massaging again. So it's more than 45 minutes. Remember, the sauerkraut is for me, so I'm using my hand. If you're doing it for others, you can put on a glove. There's a lot of moisture, but you need to actually give it a good squeeze. I'll show you how big the cabbage was. You can see it's actually getting its own brine. I would actually leave this out a little longer after this. I'm going to do this for about 5 more minutes and then cover it again for another hour. It's about 6:15. I will put it into this bucket and cover it with these leaves. But I'll show you that when I'm ready. I love sauerkraut, especially if you're eating pork. A good combination. So I need to support this bowl, and I'm going to do this for 5 more minutes and stop until an hour's time. So it's about an hour now, and you can see how much of the brine with the cabbage juices has come out, and the cabbage has changed color. Sad I have to wait about 6 weeks before I can eat this. I'm still going to squash it for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to put it into this food bucket and cover it with those cabbage leaves. Just to say that no matter how big your cabbage is, you can just sprinkle salt over each layer and leave it till you get this effect where it's got its own brine. You can see there, if I squeeze this. So really it's the juice of the cabbage and the salt that you've sprinkled over. And I'll show you when I've packed it into this bucket. I'm going to leave at room temperature for about a couple of weeks and keep pressing it down. Then you can bottle it into a glass bottle, which I am going to sterilize here, because you don't want to keep opening the bottles that you're going to eat from. So that's the whole point. And if it actually smells sour, chuck it out, because something's wrong. It's got oxygenated or something, or aerated. So I've managed to put it into this bucket. I'm banging it down. Ideally, I should have a weight. I don't. This is the brine that just came from the salt and the cabbage. It has to be submerged. I'm going to add a little water over this to make sure it's submerged because I don't have a weight. And I will probably show you a video if I can remember in about 4 weeks. More liquid would come out of here. Okay, so for now, let's add a little bit of water. So I just rinse this bowl and pour some water in there. As long as the cabbage is submerged, and I'm going to use these cabbage leaves. It was a huge cabbage. Pick a fruit in PE, Walmer Main Road. Best veggies. So I've got quite a few of these leaves. Just gonna shove it in here. Now that's not for the sauerkraut, it's just to make sure the brine and the cabbage is submerged. And now I'm going to, this is an airtight bucket and it's a food grade bucket, right? Meaning that don't take something that you had a cleaning thing in and start doing food stuff in it. For some reason they're different. So this is what it looks like at the bottom. You can see there's liquid there. And once a week, just check it and press it down, just to keep this cabbage fermenting. For me, and in my opinion, it's amazing for gut health. So I'm going to post something in a week. And I hope I know how to add to this video. Till next time, happy sauerkraut making. Bye.